This is a Nixium video. Amazing. This is why people love Dragonflight so far. We're going to see what he's got to say, and then we're going to actually play some more games, all right?
Dragonflight, if you have not heard the news, has soared into people's hearts. The current community consensus is that it's a good expansion. So far, at least. But to be fair, most of us are not even level 70. Is that it's a good expansion. So far.
Damn, they put Zach in the video. Look at that. Put Mick Rivy in the video. Dragonflight is good. I said it, and I'll say it again. Dragonflight is good. Current Dragonflight opinion, WoW is back. Dragonflight makes me feel like a little adventurer again, not some big fancy champion of Azeroth. I love it. Dragonflight is so dang good. Bruh, I just like the fact that I do a lot of damage, because, like, that's cool. That's what I'm all about.
To be fair, most of us are not even level 70 yet, and let's be honest, after the dumpster fire that was the last expansion, I think that many of us would rather have our eyeballs eaten by ghouls than play Shadowlands again. But I know there are many of you out there who are not playing Dragonflight right now due to being skeptical, or for whatever reason of your choice. Blizzard hasn't exactly had the best reputation.
By the way, this is the most important thing the game needs to have. Massive laggy zones with a bunch of people on different flying mounts that makes people remember that they're playing a multiplayer game. This shit is fucking awesome, and it is one of the most important things that every game has to have.
As of late, after all.
My server was like
this too. Maybe you're confused as to why this expansion has been received so well by the community,
because
which is why
good.
I made this video that you are watching right now. So like with previous videos on our channel, we have gone to the community, asking them through polls and social media what exactly you guys enjoy the most about Dragonflight and why. And I think that after reading through so many comments here on this channel and on other places and running polls, we've narrowed down the 5 things that people are loving the most about Dragonflight. Let's talk about them right now, with the best one being saved for last. Number 1. Drakthir Evokers.
I'm gonna be honest, as somebody who played against these dick suckers in PvP, Drakthir Evokers would not be my number 1 positive thing about the expansion. I fucking hate them.
Based on the comments from you guys that we've seen, Drakthir have not been received as well as, let's say, Death Knights or Demon Hunters, but that doesn't mean that Evokers haven't been an awesome addition to the game for many people.
I'm sure people like
the Drakthir are the children of Neltharion, the mad black dragon aspect, who are meant to be weapons using a combination of the various Dragonflight's magics as, well, Evokers, aka mages with wings and claws.
Yes.
Big-ass claws. Also, they're technically not the children of Neltharion because they were like a freak mad experiment and whatever.
They're like test tube babies.
This race and class has introduced a lot of new mechanics to World of Warcraft in terms of gameplay, so it is no surprise that so many people love the addition of this race and class combo so far, even if, speaking only for myself here, I am not the biggest fan of their gameplay, but hey, what can I say? The Death Knight and the Warrior's overcompensating nature, it just suits my ego better. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
And check it out. The Drakthir have the ability to charge spells, making them more powerful.
The gameplay seems fun.
They can use a large variety of magic due to them being a combination of all the aspects. They're certainly a very pretty class to play with all those glowy pixels they got. They can DPS as well as heal. And hey, the Drakthir even have their own Dragonflying mount, free of charge, aka themselves. How cool is that? We've gotten plenty of comments about the Drakthir, one of which is from Dazmaster22. He says, I'm having a ton of fun with the Drakthir Evoker. I think they're super cool. I've been playing as a Drakthir healer, and I've been having a blast with the expansion. Tons of comments like these all across the internet, guys. I think it's fair to say that there are a lot of people that are enjoying this new racing class. And hopefully, maybe even those of us who are not the biggest fans of Evokers will grow to enjoy the class more as it evolves. Number 2, profession updates. I'm gonna be real with you guys right now.
I would say that Drakthir are a good improvement to the game. I think that they will probably make the game better overall, even though they annoy the fuck out of me.
If this video were solely about my opinion of the game, the updated profession system would be my number 1 choice.
I don't know enough about it yet.
Most about Dragonflight. At last, professions feel fresh and enjoyable again, and I could not be happier.
You could say
For
it's
most
lit.
of WoW's history, professions have remained relatively unchanged, but now we have the ability to do a load of new things that honestly are long overdue in this game. For one thing, we can find lower and higher quality materials out in the open world, meaning that higher quality materials will, you guessed it, make higher higher quality stuff for us to use.
I actually think that this is such a brilliant way of combating botting as well. Because now it makes it to where, like, professions, you have to actually be involved into the profession. So it's harder to get higher tier rewards with botting.
Also, it's actually a huge deepening of the profession choice system, where a player can choose to specialize in a particular type of skill within their profession. A blacksmith, for example, might specialize in making weapons.
Oh, bro, I got this yesterday. Look at this real quick. Where is it? This one here. I got Black Dragon Hammer. I looted this off of, like, a guy or some shit. It's like a plus 10 blacksmithing skill. Yeah, look at that. I got it from a rare.
Or smaller armor pieces like wrists, or greater armor pieces like the chest and legs. Some of these choices for some professions even grant the player special abilities. Like here as a miner, I can commune with elemental infused nodes to get special powers and buffs from my character, and I love that. And the best part about this feature alone is that no two blacksmiths, alchemists, whatever, they're not going to be the same. What? Even in the open world, there's still plenty to find, like recipes, items, and upgrades. Your profession knowledge, skill tomes, and more professions have gotten a lot of love, and the players are loving it.
Holy
side
shit.
note, I also love these hidden caves as a miner that you can find out in the world, containing treasures that only I get access to. Oh yeah, dude. Stay away from my cave, you peasants. Lord Cave.
They need to remove the shovel if you're not a miner. So if you don't have mining, you shouldn't be able to use the shovel, and you should be unironically trapped inside of the cave.
This says, I have to say, I really enjoy professions now. I never thought I would see the day where I am excited to be a jewel crafter. If people are excited to be jewel crafters now, fellas, you know Blizzard is doing something right. Number 3, exploration. When it comes to MMORPGs, many of us are big fans of exploration, going out into the open world, seeing what we can find, and wondering what lies beyond. And to go back to a previously explored location and find even more waiting for us, stuff we missed the first time through, that's awesome. And Dragonflight, dude, it goes overboard with its exploration. It seems that with every zone, there's tons to find, from new factions, new lore, treasures, hidden areas, and even gameplay features like the Great Hunt, or making that giant soup thing over in the Tuskar area.
I have no idea how the fuck this works. I just showed up there, and it said kill the things, and I killed the things. I have no idea how any of this shit works. I have no clue. I don't really even give a shit. I'm just waiting for the raids to come out.
You guys have been to those places yet. You know what I'm talking about. Chris Key says Valdrakken blows Oribos out of the water. I agree. And second of all, the whole island vibe with the incredibly diverse and beautiful...
The thing with Oribos is, like, you'd always get lost. You'd have to, like, you'd make decisions. You'd run around the city looking at the map, because you'd never know, like, oh, is this the right place or is that other one the right place? I thought Oribos was okay, but I do think Valdrakken is better. It feels much more like it's an actual city.
Scenery, along with the ambient noises like the crickets near the river or rain, etc. I'm having so much enjoyment. After spending a couple of years playing in literal hell, this is a really nice breath of fresh air. For myself,
I still can't believe they didn't make those fuckers a mount. They should have made Terragru's a mount. You should have got the Terragru mount if you got the Veil Strider title.
Exploration is one of my favorite parts of an MMO, and many of you seem to be saying the exact same thing Dragonflight delivers when it comes to discovery. In fact, I'd say one of my favorite comments that I saw come from you all was Token SB, a serious WoW gamer who's been playing the game on and off over
This is the kind of guy that would type a comment into my chat. He probably typed the same thing into my chat, and like my mod, or like my my auto mod, just like immediately deleted it. So I typed this whole thing out, like fucking, let's see what people think about this. Deleted. Fucking timed out for 10 minutes.
Several years. And he says, in a nutshell, Dragonflight feels like a new game to me. And it's a feeling that I haven't had since Legion after not really playing since Wrath of the Lich King. And not knowing as I explore is great. The fact that for the most part I have no idea what I'm doing, that is what he thinks is the best part of this expansion. He played WoW since vanilla on and off. He's a mythic raider, and this feeling of discovery he has not felt since Legion. You guys can pause the video and read this entire comment if you want. Point is,
the fact that for the most part I have no idea what I'm doing. I played WoW since vanilla on and off on a very high level, so I know the general mechanics of the game, but Dragonflight feels like a new game for me. Although I played Shadowlands Mythic Nathria, and that feeling I haven't had since Legion, and not knowing it's because it's reminds me of being a noob paladin in vanilla that leveled as prod and respect the holy in vanilla at level 40, because I had no idea what I was doing. Yes, I avoid using Wowhead, and I just try to play, not worrying about hitting level 70 to farm gear to raid. I resisted the temptation of looking up the dragon riding, and I don't want to max it out because I just want to be able, I just want to do it like I have no knowledge of that. I think that you can't expect people to like intentionally handicap themselves to play the game, but this is like a generally good thing. I like this.
he loves it. A lot of you guys love it. The exploration is awesome. I don't know about you guys, but for me, Dragonflight has felt so fresh that me and my friends, we have even been ignoring Wrath of the Lich King. Can you believe it? Me, Nixium, the classic WoW nerd. It's awesome. It's cool to see Blizzard doing
I was ignoring Wrath way before then. I just looted myself all the gear and I quit the game. Whenever I told people that, they thought I was joking.
Number 4, the return of player choice. Something that World of Warcraft has been really lacking in over the years is choice when it comes to really defining who you are as that orc warrior, that night elf death knight, or that human warlock.
Yep.
Now, sure, you can customize the way your character looks on the creation screen, but when it comes to actually defining who you are and how you play, we haven't had that much love since, well, really the early days of Warcraft. A big complaint has been that every class
like, this armor set is so good. I don't know why, like, this is the elite cataclysmic gladiator gear. I don't know why this fucking idiot thought it would be a good idea to put, like, the fucking, the 25-man ICC belt on his full cataclysmic gladiator gear. But this is one of the best armor sets Blizzard's ever made. It is so good, and I don't see enough people using it. I remember Jeff came back to play WoW just because that armor set got put in.
Felt the same over the years, especially with the previous talent tree system that we got in Mists of Pandaria. Oh, you chose the talent on the left-hand side of the screen? Well, I chose the middle talent. It was too simple. You guys agree? Well, I certainly say that, at least when it comes to talent points, people are pretty happy that they have all this choice and variety back to determining their gameplay.
I wish, like, 1 or 2 talents were baseline again. Like, the talent abilities. Like, actual spells. I wish there were a couple more spells that were baseline for my class, but other than that, yes, I'm very happy.
So many people have been talking about talent points. So many people have said that talent trees are one of their favorite additions of this expansion. Yeah. A lot of people love the new, or I guess I should say, somewhat returning talent system.
No, this is completely revamped. This is a totally new system. They've never had something like this before. It's nothing like the old talent trees.
I think it goes without saying that Classic WoW's success really changed the way that Blizzard is looking at World of Warcraft going forward. Talent trees returning are such a great change that help us shape the character and the abilities that we want to play with. But more than that...
what an idiot, bro. He not going for Shockwave? Oh my god.
In regards to player choice
what are you
and
doing?
Customization, we talked about the variety of professions earlier in this video. The introduction of those unique profession abilities. There's such a breath of fresh air now when it comes to customizing the character that we're playing as. I will admit though, I just wish we could see some of this love come into WoW's early game for new players, because although everything so far has been awesome in the Dragon Isles, if you're a new player questing in Durotar as some baby orc...
The new player WoW experience has been dog shit for a very long time. Exile's Reach was actually good, and I hope that they do more stuff like that. One step at a time. Yep, new Corax guide video. Yeah, there you go.
You're really missing out. But there is one thing, my friends, one thing that people have loved more than anything else in Dragonflight, the highest voted and most commented on feature with this expansion. And do you know what that is? Well, before I tell you...
what is the best feature for the expansion? Fuck. Is it probably dragon riding? I mean, like, shit. That's what I expect. Yeah.
Just would like to take a moment to announce our new Dragon Slayer t-shirt over on our spread shop. If you want to get yourself one for Dragonflight, link down in the description below. I wear one myself, and it's awesome. Number 5, Dragonflight.
Yeah, we knew it. Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. Yeah, I might actually get that shirt. That's a badass looking shirt.
When Dragonflight first came out, I started reading all the comments. The whole Nixium team started reading all the comments about the expansion all across the internet. YouTube comment sections, news articles, blah, 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 blah. Gathering as much info as we could to make this video. And dragon riding stood out like a sore thumb because everybody loves it. And then, even when we ran our recent poll over
That's actually not true. There are some boomers on the WoW forums. Somebody sent me this picture. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can pull it up. Fuck. Where is it? Yeah, I've got it. Let's see if I can pull it up right here. Open original. All right. Let me see if I can show you guys something. Yeah, we got it. All right. Huh. Skill-based flying? This to me is just, really? Please do not make this mandatory to get to the different zones or unlock steps of my story stuff. This will not be fun for those of us who struggle with certain things in-game. Just let us fly our normal mounts at normal speeds if that's what we want to do. To be fair, I think this person is right. I think that you should be able to ride your normal mount around if you want to. Yeah, you should be able to, like, yeah, there's no reason not to. I think you should be able to if you want. Yeah, why not? But he's still a fucking idiot, right?
YouTube community tab, this feature was the highest rated, well, feature above everything else. I mean, just
that's just because talent trees weren't in there. If talent trees were in there, it would have been there. It would have been number 1.
Results based on over 4,500 votes. Damn! Almost 50% of the voters all said that dragon riding was their favorite feature so far with this expansion, and who can blame them? Dragon riding, it might be a simple mechanic in theory, but it's good, clean, and honest fun. Learning to fly and getting used to the controls, customizing your dragon.
You know what they should do? They should have a fucking, like, a fucking really big dragon, and so it's, like, really big, and it takes 3 people have to ride it simultaneously. And, like, you have to make it to where, like, one person controls the left wing, the other person controls the right wing, and then the third guy tells the dragon where to go and, like, aims it. And then all 3 of them have to fly it all at the same time. And you'd have, like, it's like QWOP, but it's for dragons. And so you could have races with, like, a team of 3 dudes, and, like, the dragon's speed would be uncapped. So, like, the faster you make the dragon go, the faster it'll move until it goes so fast that it lags out the game, and your character, like, bugs out and it gets banned for, like, some sort of speed hacking. And, like, the people that get banned for speed hacking get an achievement. That'd be really cool.
In the way you want it to look. Some customization options even being hidden behind achievements or raids or whatever. I love it. We love it. The players love it. Learning new flying skills as you level up through the Dragon Isles by finding the dragon relics that you find through exploration, all hidden throughout the world. Even the timed challenges of flying through the rings, which are hidden everywhere through the Isles. Now, yes, I know what you're going to say. Yeah, it does look like Spyro the Dragon flying through the gold rings, but who cares? If something works, keep doing it. Stick to it. It's fun. So in the end, maybe not everyone is as big of a profession nut as I am deep down, but I'm very happy to see dragon riding on top. Now, hopefully, if we get Classic Plus one day, Blizzard learns from Dragonflight's successes and failures and gives us the best new Classic experience possible. Mookluk even went on a rant in this video about the changes that he feels in order to make such an idea a success if Blizzard goes down that route one day. But I guess we'll have to wait and see to find out what Blizzard decides to do. But in the meanwhile, we have a whole Dragon Island to explore. And what a good time to be a WoW player it is. Thanks for watching, everybody.
That's a good video. Yeah, I think it is. It's a good time to be a WoW player. I said this for a while, right? Because, like, you've got WoW, like Dragonflight, you've got Wrath of the Lich King, Blizzard is obviously going to do something with like Classic Plus. I feel like it. I mean, there's a chance it could not happen. But watch it. It's only 8 minutes. Let's go. No, I'll watch it tomorrow, man. It's not like I have to watch every video today, bro. Like, I watch whatever. Nixium cured of depression. It's crazy how much different it is whenever the game's good, man. Like, I really am just so happy that the game is actually kind of good and I'm having fun playing it.